Hello and welcome to our weekly Spotlight segment. It's now my pleasure to introduce Linda Levinson. She's the founder of Morphosis Rejuvenation Studio in Santana Row. Linda, thanks for being with us again.
Well, thank you for having me, Dan. It's a pleasure.
Yeah, it's my pleasure as well. So, I understand you have a celebration of Mother's seminar. So tell us a little about this.
Well, we want to celebrate moms at Morphosis.
Who better than to celebrate for, right?
That's right.
Our moms.
That's right. And it can be anybody's mom, actually. It can be your mom, if you'd like to tell us about your mom. Okay. It can be a friend's mom, it can be a sister's mom, or it can be your wife's mom. Any mom that you think would be somebody that should be honored and celebrated, Morphosis would like to help you do that. So we're doing this on May 6th from 5 to 7, okay. And the mom has to be there in order to win the gift. Now the gift is going to be something very special. It's part of what we call our Rejuvenate package, and so it's a treatment and it's also product line that go with the treatments, and the value can be up to $5,700.
Is that right? Wow, yeah, that's remarkable.
So it's very nice.
How did you come up with the idea?
Well, I just
thought... Was it just a time to celebrate moms?
Well, yeah, the time is coming up. It's May 9th, it's Mother's Day, and so it's a time to...
Well, that's a good reminder for all of us.
That is, that's right. This would be, if you haven't thought about it, you better get thinking.
Yeah. So you started talking about the grand prize. So maybe give us more detail about the grand prize.
Okay, well, everybody after like age 30, 35 starts to notice a little crease here, a little wrinkle there. So it's almost anybody. It doesn't just have to be, a mom that's in her 60s or 70s. It can be a younger mom. Mm-hmm. And because Morphosis does so many wonderful things, we're a medical spa. And as you know, Dan, we're located in beautiful Santana Row.
Right.
And so we do all the things that you've heard about on some of these TV shows that talk about the extreme makeover. So we do all the Botox and the fillers and laser photo rejuvenation. And we have a new treatment now that we call the Titan treatment, and that tightens skin. So it's all the things we do at Morphosis are no downtime, so you can come in for a treatment, you can, after the treatment, go out to lunch or go back to work, and no one's going to say, oh my goodness, what did you do to your skin today? It's very gradual, but people notice a huge difference. So this is just our way of using this wonderful holiday to honor somebody's wonderful mom.
Oh, wonderful.
And K-Bay is going to be there. Some of you have heard of Sam and Lisa from K-Bay, so they're actually going to be at Morphosis, and they're going to be the ones that actually are doing the picking of this special mom.
Oh, how nice, how nice. Will the mom be interviewed as well?
And the mom will be interviewed, right? And
you don't want to scare any of your moms away now.
And I do.
It's all radio, right?
It's radio.
Yeah,
they're going to be
actually, so you don't have to worry.
Yeah, no, but they're actually going to be at Morphosis to pick to give the prize to the mom.
I mean, some people might feel, oh gosh, I don't want to be on television.
Oh yeah, no, it's not. No, it's not. But they will come in for a consultation, and I usually do most of the consultation. So I'll look at this mom that's been chosen, and we'll decide what would be wonderful to make her have wonderful glowing and wonderful skin.
Okay. Well, how does a husband or a son or daughter or even a mom who might think, I might nominate myself?
I was thinking about doing that, actually. I want to win.
Yeah, it's that good, huh?
It's that good, right?
And since you have objectivity because,
right, exactly.
because someone else is picking it.
They have to come in, Dan, by May 4th.
So they have
to
do it on site.
They actually come into the studio, and we have a little form that they'll fill out, and they can write about what they think is wonderful about this particular mom, and why she should be especially honored on this day. Mm-hmm. And then we will keep all of these, and then we're going to pick the quote-unquote mom.
And what is some of the criteria? I'm sure I'm beginning to think about it. Well, my mom's wonderful. I mean, my wife is a wonderful mom, so I have a couple of candidates to nominate. Now I'm a
So you need two cards
I'm a grandfather, so my stepdaughter is a wonderful mom.
You could nominate
so
all
this
those
is just,
people. Yeah.
Wow.
You could do all three, actually. You could fill out 3 cards for all these wonderful moms.
Yeah, wonderful.
And the criteria, well, I don't know about the criteria. I think it's just going to be, we're going to read every card. We're going to see, which mom just seems to be the most appealing, has done the most, or done something exceptional. Or just the way that it's written.
Okay. So it's not a random. It'll actually there'll be some element of consideration about the story behind why this mom should be given this award.
Right. Most moms are pretty wonderful, but this is going to be some sort of a very special mom.
Yeah, it's wonderful. It's an awesome thing. So the winner will be nominated on what day?
Well, they have to come in and fill out the card by May 4th, and then actually on May 6th, when we're doing this open house, we will pick the winner. And so the person actually has to be there. The mom has to be at Morphosis on that day, on May 6th, at 6 o'clock. That's when we're picking the winner.
Okay. Could this be somewhat of a surprise for my mom, my daughter, or my wife?
It absolutely could be a surprise.
So I can go and get the card and spill it out, and then say, "Oh, come here, guys."
Then you just tell her that she has to be at Morphosis, or you just, take her out to dinner in Santana Row and bring her over to Morphosis at 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock on
6 o'clock on May 6th,
on
and
May
we'll
6th.
surprise her.
All right, good. So that's nice. It's before Mother's Day. So, and when would they be able to enjoy the treatment? The lucky
Well,
winner?
they'll make any time after Mother's Day, they can come in and have the treatment. And it may be several treatments, because most of the treatments are done in packages, so it may be up to 5 treatments that she's getting or more, with, as I said, the value up to $5,700. So it's going to be a very nice gift. We hope it's going to be a nice gift
Yeah,
for
well,
some
we're going to
lucky
take a short
mom.
break, and then when we
Okay.
come back, you can tell me more about all that's included and how someone might customize what their value will be
Okay.
for all the treatments they can enjoy.
Okay.
All right. Well, I hope you're enjoying this segment. We'll be right back with Linda Levinson.
Diversification. It's a pretty big word, especially when it comes to structuring your investment portfolio. Simply put, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Learn more about the importance of diversifying your portfolio and choose to save.
Hello and welcome back to our weekly Spotlight segment. I've been having the pleasure of speaking with Linda Levinson, who has a wonderful award for maybe your mom. You just need to bring her down to Morphosis at Santana Row, or go down and surprise her and fill the thing out, and then surprise her on May 6th when you come down, and the lucky winner will be drawn. So we've been talking about this wonderful event, and let's talk a bit more about it. So when someone is the winner, repeat again what the value of the I don't want to call it proceeds, but just the value of the gift and the.
Well, it will be customized, Dan. So this special mom is going to come into Morphosis after she's been chosen, and I will do a consultation. I'll look at her skin, and she and I will talk together. I'll ask her, what she would like to see improvement with. That's the most important thing, what she sees and what she wants. And then I'll give her a professional opinion about what we think that we can do to make her achieve that goal. So we work together.
Okay.
And it's going to be a fun night, a wonderful night, even if that particular mom that comes in isn't chosen, because we're going to have a lot of refreshments. So we're going to have wine. We're going to have Sam and Lisa from K-Bay. So it's going to be a happening.
And what time on the 6th will
It's going to be
start?
from 5 to 7
Well,
on May
okay.
6th. So we hope it's going to be a really wonderful event.
All right. So I think what this leads me to think is, well, I think my mom's beautiful, and my wife is beautiful, and my stepdaughter's beautiful. So, but each person, as you said, has their own needs to enhance their beauty. So, maybe touch on some of the services that Morphosis offers, so people can see, wow, that might be something really fun for me. So maybe just touch on the many different things that you have at your salon.
Okay. Well, our particular niche, Dan, is that all the things that we do don't require any downtime.
Right.
So people really appreciate that. We have a lot of moms that are working, and so they like to come into Morphosis. They can get treatments, and like I said, they can go back to work, they can go out to lunch, and there's no downtime for them. So
that's wonderful.
That's what we think that we're very
And typically,
special
when
in.
someone comes in for a treatment, how long is a typical treatment?
Well, it really depends upon what it is. If they're coming in for photo rejuvenation, and that would mean people that want to improve their skin texture, people that want to reduce pore size, people that want to get rid of brown spots, pigmentation on their skin, all of those things, or fine lines and wrinkles, that's photo rejuvenation. And that's usually about a 45-minute treatment. And then very popular now is hair removal. Laser hair removal. People, particularly women, want to get ready for summer, being able to wear a bathing suit and not have to worry about shaving. But men also, they can't see their backs, but women can see them, and they don't like
The
hair on a
mohair
man's
sweater.
back. Yeah, the mohair sweater, right? Women don't like it. So we have a lot of women that are sort of dragging, I hate to use that word, their men in for laser hair removal. So before the summer starts, they want to do that. We also do the Botox, so that gets rid of lines. Particularly one way of thinking of Botox, you can think of it from the nose up, and fillers that actually fill in lines like creases around the mouth, the parentheses around the mouth. Those are fillers, and these don't take very much time. Botox, 10 or 15 minutes really to do a treatment, and fillers, a little bit more time than that.
Now, I have to ask, I'm not a very hairy man, so this is not something I need to worry about. Nature did not give me a mohair sweater, which I'm quite pleased about.
I'm sure your wife is too.
I think so. Or she might be taking me by the hand. And there's been movies that have been out where, you see the fellow that has waxing done in a few different spots, and it's so painful he gets up and leaves, and he's got these blotches.
Right.
So maybe just make the guys feel a little bit more comfortable that it's not like the movies, or is it?
Well, we hope people don't have different patterns.
Because women have a higher tolerance of pain when it comes to these types of things.
Well, I'm
Us poor
glad you
guys.
said that, not me, but that is true. Now, there are some areas on the body when we do hair removal that we do put a topical anesthetic on.
Oh, okay.
Bikini area for women would be one.
Right.
So
there's
sometimes
ways
we
to
do
make
do
it
that.
so
So
it's
there
not
is,
so-
right. It's not that uncomfortable. And what we're seeing now, Deanne, is a lot of men don't want to shave anymore. They don't want to have facial hair. They don't want the trouble of shaving every morning. I mean, just think what it could cut off your time in the morning if you didn't have to shave.
Of course.
So that's become very popular now. Men are saying, hey, women are getting hair removal. They don't have to shave. Why should we? So the only thing about that is if you ever want to have a mustache or a beard, you have to forget that. So it's
Right,
for men
right.
that just always want to be clean shaven.
That's right. Okay, so on to other features for women. You talked about Botox and a number of other things. I think you left off at Botox when I took you back to the hair
All
removal
right,
thing.
tightening. We have a new treatment. It's called the Tighten. Actually, it's a play on words. It's Tighten, but it's
Right.
the procedure itself is called the Tighten, Titan. It actually tightens skin. It's for sagging skin or skin laxity. After age 35, women and men will notice, particularly the lower face and neck will have some crepiness, or there'll be some laxity. So this is a great feature, and it actually
Thanks for not
tightens
looking
the
at
skin.
mine,
No,
by
I
the way.
didn't look. I was not looking. It actually tightens the skin. We do it on tummies too. We do the backs
Really?
of arms. So no matter how many, of the biceps or tricep exercise you do, you're not going to get that portion.
Wow.
We do
Non-surgical, so
thighs.
that's
Right.
nice.
It's all non-surgical, and it really does a wonderful job of tightening. We have some great photos of our clients where you can actually see this, and
Wow.
it's pretty remarkable.
Well, we're going to have to leave it there, Linda, and I hope after this, I invite many of you to go visit Morphosis and have a look and see what many things they do to enhance your life and your body.
And
So
we're hoping to see you on the 6th. Bring your mom.
thank you very much for the invitation.
Okay.
And I hope all of you are there as well.